playing NBA 2K has helped your on-court game at all?
When I was younger, I would kind of take the moves from 2K9, KG on the cover. I started taking those moves a lot.
So has it helped your, would you say, like your basketball IQ at all? Because I feel like if you know the game of basketball, our game is much easier to play.
Well, at the end of the day, you still have to know how to play video games, because like, if you know, you can be the best basketball player in the world, but if you never played the video game, then you're not gonna be good at it. But I think it's really helped. It's really helped me knowing the actual game.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Battle in the Western Conference, the Sacramento crowd hoping to watch their Kings come out on top. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Lakers 5 right now. Nance out there with Anthony. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And there's Bryant. And it's Shaq in at the 5 down low. Kobe misses.
Something affected him on that shot, and it wasn't the defense.
Stolen by Randolph. Fox kicks to Hayward. Got a piece of it, but he gets it back. The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good.
Some tough D in the paint, getting between him and the bucket and stopping the easy dude.
Russell with the bucket.
And great play call. Just so often an initiator, Russell can also catch and fire.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Hield. Feeds it to Cauley-Stein. O'Neal with the rebound.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
Yeah, put a little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Here is Hayward after the basket by Los Angeles. He feeds it to Randolph. Clock at 6. Over Nance, and Zach Randolph, the bucket on the assist by Hayward. And the season just getting underway. Chris, we've heard some players and coaches say that the 82-game regular season schedule is a bit too long. What do you think?
I think they've been playing 82 games since the seasons and since players that before us have come along, and I think that we keep in that same tradition. I think we're the only sport that constantly talks about changing the number of games and everything else. I don't know how you keep tradition. I don't know how you keep numbers, statistics. So 82 games, I don't feel is too much. I mean, look at the money players are getting paid too now. There's more incentive. So 82 games, I've done it. It's not too hard. You're going to get injuries. You're going to be tired, but this is a tough job, and, you know, guys are strong enough to handle it. I'm an 82-game guy, as you can see. I'll keep saying it. 82 games, 82 games, 82
Clear
games.
as a bell, I can see you're an 82-game guy.
Yeah.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Yep, that one goes.
Now that makes them 80% from the floor early on. Let's see how long they can stay this hot.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wentz.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive wins out.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. This year comes in for Zach Randolph. And it's Hill in for Fox. Now, here is Russell. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. This is the first meeting of the season between these teams, and he stressed to his guys the need to rely on their instincts at the offensive end. He said, we do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses without forcing things. If we keep doing that, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if they can keep that up tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks for the report, David. So the goal is to come out early and get their shooters into a good rhythm right away.
And of course, that's always a goal. But the meaning behind it is that he wants them to play good, smart basketball, not taking too many chances.
Oh, yeah, Greg, you're exactly right. High percentage shots. That's the important thing. No hero basketball, nobody playing out of control.
Chris, you had some amazing years with the Kings. Thinking back on it, what was one of your favorite moments in this jersey?
Wow, clinching the West in 2002. Really thought that was going to be our year. Having my jersey retired by the team was pretty special as well. And, just the fans, when you getting buckets in front of those fans, it's nothing like it. And so just the memories I have being part of the community of Sacramento.
Hill with it. And Zeller picks him up defensively. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got his first points of the game.
And how about George Hill attacking the D and converting inside?
To the left side wing. Russell dishes to Carmelo. Over Hayward, and again it's the Lakers.
There's no lack of aggression on his part. When he's got the chance to score, he'll take it.
Hill kicks to Bogdanovich. He can't hit that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. First opportunity here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against Sacramento.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, they were the better team 1 year ago, but a lot can change from a season ago to the next. They have to make sure not to take anything for granted.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pick up by Hill. Here's the screen. And another three for Sacramento.
Nice screen that time, and George Hill free to knock it down.
Russell. That misses, would have counted had it gone in. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Lakers lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Either team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
The Lakers in the lead. So for the Lakers right now, Clarkson is out there with Allen. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Tyler Zeller. And it's Humphries in at the 4 slot. Pass to Allen. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
For Sacramento, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Clarkson kicks to Allen. Humphries with a screen on Hill. Back to Allen. Picked by Zeller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen, that's good.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
The Kings trailing. Hill kicks to Temple. It's back to Hill. The dish to Temple. Shoots a 3. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Allen for the 3. Zeller passes to Ingram. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know Clarkson loves to drive, but he's also improving from distance.
Outside Hill. He dishes it to Labissiere. To the middle, and stolen by Zeller. And stolen by Koufos. It's deflected.
A 7'3" wingspan. Ingram's reach makes him a defensive factor.
Clarkson dishes to Ingram. Six on the shot clock. He kicks it to Allen. There's a good screen off the pick. And then Allen slams it in.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
You're right. They are precise in how they ran that play. Exceptional timing. That's all good stuff.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Koufos. Randolph comes in for Labissiere. Fields checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Fox in for Hill. Fox kicks to Randolph. Sinks that one from the post. Randolph's got his second bucket of the night.
Right in his wheelhouse. Randolph putting in work in the paint.
They call it old school. That's what it is when you watch Zach Randolph play the game of basketball. He's got such great skill and touch around the basket. We call it the old man game, and I tell you what, he gets it done every night.
Fox, no good. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Ingram wide open, and another basket for the Lakers. You know, as you've said, Greg, all the time, Zach Randolph can roll out of bed and get you 20.
I mean, he's just a natural scorer. He can post up, he can face up, and he just stays with it. An excellent offensive rebounder. This guy just has that nuance to his game that's made him so effective.
Nobody near Allen. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, after not making anything from the field in the first, I mean, he has really elevated his game this second quarter.
Picked by Randolph. Fox kicks to Randolph. To the inside, Cauley-Stein. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cauley-Stein's got his first bucket of the night.
What you have to give Randolph, great understanding for the game. Knows how to generate offense.
Zeller, a screen on Fox. Shot's good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Randolph. Humphries gets the rebound. The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Allen kicks to Humphries. 11 feet away. Again, Los Angeles. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, he's not happy to pick up a second foul. This early in the game, he's got to be careful now.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's the screen. Now here's Hield, defended by Allen. Ingram with the steal.
And this is where you milk the clock.
You're exactly right. No reason to give your opponent another crack at this. It's all you.
Picked by Humphries. Allen inside the 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great awareness of the clock to end the quarter.
I like that. Even though he's in a hurry, he still remains under control.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with the 9-point lead.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 8 points and 1 steal. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, the offense is running on all cylinders. Guys are focused, executing, not playing outside of themselves. That's why their shooting percentage was so high. See it up there, Ernie, in the stratosphere? Anyway, they're mixing things up, which keeps the defense scrambling.
And over to Kenny now, your take on the Kings.
Well, I think their problem is rebounding, Ernie. You know, when you're trying to come back in a game, every possession counts because each possession can turn into points, and you need to cut that deficit quickly.
So So that'll do it for now as we send you courtside with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew for the start of the second.
A nighttime glimpse of the Tower Bridge, one of the landmarks here in Sacramento. Welcome back, everyone, to the capital of California. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Kobe Bryant really making it. Chris, you've been broadcasting as an analyst for the better part of a decade now. Talk about your process when you personally prepare for a broadcast, prepare for a game.
Wow, that's crazy. It is almost the better part of a decade. It doesn't seem that long. I can't believe I've been retired that long, but
I know.
Right? I can't. Wow, time flies,
I can't
man.
either.
I have to thank so many of the guys that I've worked with that have taught me kind of how to do it. But my process is kind of like a basketball game when I play. There's a scouting report. I look at the scouting report. I look at the stats for the season. I compare the two teams. I look at this. If I was playing for Team A, what would we have to do? What would my role be? And then I look at it for Team B. I love coaching and management and looking at all those things. And so it gives me a chance to play all those roles and then come up with the game plan. And then from there, I just try to make sure I kind of stick to the rules of commentating when we start the game and go from there. But my preparation is really to get deep into the numbers of each team, but then more importantly, how they've been playing, add that context of what I did as a player, and I know what the teams are going through along with all those analytics, and then kind of just let it fly, and hopefully the fans have fun watching it, but that's my process.
Collison and Hield, their backcourt. Inside, it's Zebo and Cauley Stein. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And Fox gets it to go.
Oh, but they got that one to fall, and they need to keep it up after missing the first 3 shots of the half.
Here's Kobe, 12 points for him. Wright for 3, that's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Wright's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, simple screen, but there was a defensive mix-up that left the man wide open.
So the Kings call timeout, their first.
A meteoric ascent for Luke Walton. 2 years before signing as coach for the Lakers, he was a part-time assistant with their development team. Now the youngest head coach in the league. He's almost 2 years younger than Kobe Bryant.
Talk about compiling your coaching resume in a hurry. Luke Walton, in his first year as an assistant, wins a title. And in year 2, as interim head coach, leads the Warriors to the best start in league history.
Oh, it's all about timing and grace. 24-0 start. With Walton at the helm, they went 39-4. It catapulted him to the front of the line among head coaching candidates.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on the Sacramento Kings. The Lakers have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
It's back to Hill. To the inside, Koufos, and he banks in the layup.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Wright with it. He's picked up by Hill. Wright, the pass to Carmelo. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Kings trail by 13. Here's Hayward. Here's Labissiere. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Banked in off the glass.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Koufos kicks to Hayward. Back to Koufos. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hill. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And it's Bryant in the corner. Right outside. Lakers passing it around. Shoots from the line. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Kobe's got 8 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bogdanovich dishes to Hayward. Right against Hill. Kicks it to Labissiere. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Bryant.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Right from outside. He can't get that one to fall.
Oh, man, you can't get much better look from three-point range than that one. That just wasn't in rhythm.
Here's Hill. Here's Labissiere. Shaq with some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Bryant. Again, Los Angeles.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Hill passes to Koufos, and that one drops for him.
Those passes into the paint have to be precise, just like that one.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Anthony against Hayward, and that one is good. 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
And here's Bogdanovich, looking for his first basket still in this one.
And when Labissiere goes right up with the shot off the pass, the D is toast. I mean, with this size and quickness, no one is blocking these shots.
Right from outside, and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers on top, leading by 17. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Kings trail by 17. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Anthony. O'Neal is out there with Larry Nance. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Allen in at the 2. Here's Fox, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Anthony on the wing, defended by Hayward, and the three ball is good. 7 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And you gotta give it to Russell. Hand in his face, stays calm, never flinches.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. We always talk about how different eras of the NBA had different feels and how the game was called and how the game was played. Chris, what is the biggest change you have seen to the game since your era?
2 changes. One, you can't hand check, and that's really physical. That used to wear you down, take you out the game, and that stopped the freedom of movement. And that, along with playing the zone, where you can't just guard a guy and have to stay in your area. Those are 2 big changes because it really helped the offense. And so we want to see a lot of scoring, but today it's not easier to score because these guys have wonderful skill sets, but the game makes it easier to score because of the rules, because you can get to the line so many times. Because before a hand check, you couldn't get to the free throw line if a guy pushed you out of bounds almost because the game was expected to be physical.
Right. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. While the league has begun a program to crunch the numbers and learn how to reduce player injuries, it's just getting started. But Chris, exciting to think that we'd be able to cut down on that part of the game.
Oh, yeah. You're talking to a guy that suffered injuries most of my career. I'm glad that we have more information now as far as, looking on the bench, you have player tracking cameras, the nutrition. You have more research and flexibility and strength. And so now it can all be measured. And as long as the players-doctor relationship is kept in privacy, I think it'll make a big difference. Look, you can't defend down low much better than that. Refuses to give him an easy path to the bucket.
And stolen by Cauley Stein. It's 2-on-1. Healed, can't hit.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
Russell kicks to Zeller. Over Randolph. That misses off the backboard.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making, though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Allen kicks to Russell. They get a hand on it. Fox with the steal. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Coley Stein a screen. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Sacramento with a fresh shot clock. And the shot goes in.
Oh, man, the relentless pursuit of the basketball by Coley Stein. Just a tremendous hustler on the offensive glass.
Russell with it. Zeller, a screen on Fox. And Russell gets it to go.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or it's sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
Here's Randolph, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And what a tremendous career for Zach Randolph. He hit some bumps early on, but he's played with tremendous consistency throughout his time in the league.
Good on the second free throw. And we know this league is enjoying great success. The Players Union going into last season created a program, Chris, to fund health insurance for all retired players with 3 or more years of service.
Well, I'm proud of our Players Union. I hope that other sports take lead. You know, you take care of those that come before you. That's one thing in the NBA we always know and the players will always respect. That's why it was a unanimous vote by the Players Association. It definitely was a proud moment. I'm proud of my NBA brothers.
And here's Hill for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Anything you can do, I can do better. We got a little gamesmanship going on.
I like this. It feels like it's getting a little personal out there. It could make it all the more interesting going down the stretch.
Allen dishes to Russell. Pass to Cephalosha. Picked by Humphries. Clock at 6. Deep 2 from Russell. And that one comes up a bit short.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but he made an easy shot 10 times more difficult by fading away.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kobe Bryant.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here is Russell. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The pass to Allen. Now the feed to Humphries. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
Wow, this is just a huge road win. These guys banded together. Just an awesome performance.
Here's Papagiannis. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about does it for their first